Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC 130 alongside Tim Boetsch, who defeated Kendall Grove tonight in very impressive fashion and dominant fashion. Wow, what a debut for you at 185, Tim. First and foremost, let's just talk about why you moved down to 185. Why do you think this was the right time to do this?
Well, I'd had mixed success before at light heavyweight in the UFC. I was kind of on that roller coaster of win one, lose one, win one, lose one type thing. And after my last fight with Phil Davis at light heavyweight, I had the perfect camp, and going into that fight felt super confident, and he ended up submitting me in the second round, so I had to go back to the drawing board and really think about what I could have changed. And looking at the training and everything that we had done, the only thing that made sense to do was cut the weight and try the lower weight class. And after tonight's performance, I'm certainly glad that that's the decision we made, because I felt strong. My conditioning felt good. I felt like I was able to fight hard the whole time. So we made the right choice on dropping to middleweight.
How difficult was the weight cut?
I'm not going to lie, it was hard. There was nothing enjoyable about it, but that's what we got to do in this sport. I'd done the cut twice before the fight, so I had a really good idea of what I needed to do and how to rehydrate so I could perform on fight night, and it all came together pretty well. I was rehydrated, felt really good, and as you saw, got the win, so I'm excited.
How much did you weigh when you walked in there?
I was right around 200 pounds, maybe a little more, but felt good. Definitely wasn't overweight or watered down. It can happen. You can sometimes overhydrate and get sluggish on that end too, but I think I had it pretty close to spot on.
And now you're in a great position, because you'll be a lot bigger, if all goes well, than your opponents, and that seemed to be the case here tonight. You just seem a lot stronger than Kendall, and you were able to outmuscle him and really dominate him on the ground. Is that how you felt it went?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's kind of what I missed at light heavyweight. I'm used to being able to do that in my training and being very powerful, and now I'm able to do it in the competitive arena at middleweight, so I'm very excited to see where the road leads me now.
He's obviously a tall, lanky guy, but did you think that you'd be able to really dominate him the way you did?
Yeah, I certainly had an idea that that's how it would go, and that was kind of my game plan, is to go out early in the fight and let him know that, hey, this is how the fight's going to go. I'm going to try and hit you hard, and if I get close enough, I'm going to take you down and pound on you on the ground. And I was able to do that, and I think that really set the tone, and he knew where I was coming from early, so yeah, he knew he had a fight on his hands.
I noticed you have a bit of swelling above your right eye. Other than that, did he hurt you at any point in the fight?
No, and it's kind of a mystery. I'm not sure where that happened, but in the third round, I don't know if a finger went in my eye, but I certainly felt it happen. It was like a poke or a knuckle or something jammed me in the eye, and I felt it. But an injury or anything, getting rocked hard with a punch, I didn't feel like I got hurt at all in the fight. So,
which makes me think you probably want to come back there pretty soon, right?
Yeah, as soon as they'll let me, I'll be ready.
Do you feel as though you almost have like this sort of, clean slate now in your career? Like this is a fresh start for you?
Absolutely. That was the other reason I started, wanted to get a start at middleweight, because like you said, it's, kind of wiping the slate clean. I'm now 1-0 as a middleweight, so hopefully I can get a streak of wins going here and let everybody know that I'm gunning for the top.
Well, it's certainly a great start. Congratulations. Looking forward to the next one.
Absolutely. I'll be ready for it.